How about this? A two-point conversion coming. Robinson will throw. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the grab in the end zone for the two as they extend the lead. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner goes down. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And the Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
You don't see a lot of teams that are successful throwing the football in the snow. And obviously on that last one, got away from the quarterback, nowhere close to the intended receiver, and the defense able to come away with the INT.
First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making it.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field, around midfield, going for it the wide. He's going up top. On the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Back to throw, it's Svoboda. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Setting up the screen. Fighting off the defender. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Great job on defense. They did their film study. On 3rd down, they're trying to dial up the screen, see if they can get these pass rushers way up the field, but no can. get a tackle for loss on the play, now setting up fourth.
The Cowboys will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. The ball hits at the 5 and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. So guys, we'll see this offense. There's been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive.
He's going for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Fights off a defender. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be...
He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Smith takes the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Handoff to the single running back. At the 35, he's loose. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They go to the ground. In a world of trouble from the start and a massive loss on that play. That last play, just about as disastrous as it gets, and it makes it worse because now you have to deal with second and long. They chased him out of the... It's a safety.
And you just have to have better field awareness. If you're on offense, they're understanding that A, you're in the offense, and B, where that back line is, David. That is not good news taking a safety.
No, and you want to make a play, and you want to make something happen, but you got to realize where you're at on the field. He doesn't do that, and guess what? Cost his team 2 points.
Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to throw, it's Svoboda. Turns it loose. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And the ball's free in the backfield. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
The give to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by the defense. First and goal situation, you can expect run a lot of the times. They were physical, got in the backfield, stuffed the run.
And they're able to get him down.
Yeah, I don't know what you want me to say. You're not very smart if you continue to run the wrong direction and think something positive is going to happen.
Oh, he didn't spike it, looking to pass. Showing the arm strength to the left. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
The offense set for a first down play.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the highest elevation in all of college football, War Memorial Stadium.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Nice move to stay on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
They'll throw it on first down. Has to uncork this one off his back foot. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Big, tall receiver. Figured the quarterback has an easy target. Not this time. Missed it badly.
And a lot of those big guys, they don't necessarily, some of them do, some of them are freak shows, but a lot of those big guys don't run great all the time. And you want to get physical and disrupt those routes and disrupt that timing. You can tell that
he wants to take the top off. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Sometimes those big targets at wide receiver almost spoil you. You think, just throw it in the area code. Well, it didn't work that time.
No, might need to get a new phone. That phone didn't work if you were searching for the area code because he definitely wasn't on target. And, you know, a lot of times you rush it too and you see that guy out wide, you want to hit that matchup, but that was not an accurate throw at all.
He'll take another shot here. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. How about that one? 4th and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the 1st down.
Man, does that sting. Defensively, you get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
And he's brought down in the backfield as they throw him in reverse.
Let this be a good lesson to all young running backs out there. You just have to know when the play is over. This isn't high school football anymore. You're not going to be able to make every single guy miss. Spin out.
Trying to get behind the defense. And he makes the catch at the 25. And he'll be smacked to the ground. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. They'll go back to the ground. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And he's still bounding over the top. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job, you got points, now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. 1st down here for the offense. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. Got a lot of running room. The 20. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Looking for the 2-point try. Robinson will throw. Grab in the end zone for the two-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown.